was truly, truly amazing. They went out there, they put on a great show. Ronda ended it in the most patented way. It had to end with an armbar. Ronda got it at the end of the first round. The crowd went crazy, and you understood at that moment, if Ronda was a star prior, she was going to the moon after that night in Anaheim, and that's exactly what she did.
She really has had a profound impact on American culture. Halloween rolls around every year. Ronda Rouseys are everywhere. You can't effectively put into words her contribution to mixed martial arts. And of course, tonight, she will try to add to her legacy. The top 10 of the UFC women's bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proven ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey, Amanda Nunes, Holly Holm, and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ronda Rousey! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world,
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, what else can you say about Ronda Rousey? Women are in the UFC largely because of this fighting pioneer. You know about her grappling, her submission game, but it's all set up by her takedowns. Olympic bronze medal in judo. The judo throws figure to be coming her opponent's way here tonight. Oh, the right punch is there for her. Left hand also good. Massive head kick. Oh, nice hook.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Back and forth we go. Strong series of kicks by her there. It's almost like she throws her feet as if they're two more hands.
I mean, that is crazy. Use every weapon available, and she is using her kicks as her main weapon.
Clean with the right hook.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Well, Rousey's in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Struve getting touched here repeatedly with these... Oh, she's working hard for the armbar.
Arms in deep.
Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
Good work from the top here by Ronda Rousey. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Rousey's back in full mount. .30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. She landed a solid punch there. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Rousey's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Takedown defense is there. Well, Rousey's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Struve.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Nice liver shot lands.
She's got the single collar tie.
Oh, how good is that jab by Struve? Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low.
Just misses with the right.
She got that single collar tie.
30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Side kick is true. Two rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes. She's bumping out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, my goodness.
Look for her to throw that overhand here again. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. Oh, nice elbow.
Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, Rousey's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked. Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. But there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing. This is a terrible position. Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, great ground strike by her there, and she opened up her opponent now.
And there you go, again, half guard. She's stepping over the mount here.
Let's go, posture and heavy shots.
You need to work on this position.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Struve's eye is starting to swell shut. Final seconds of the round. Now Rousey's right back to the full mount. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that previous round. Her nose is kind of mangled, not in the worst place, but let's see how she monitors that moving forward as we get to the relay.
Well, she's going to have to move her head. She cannot take too many more shots to that spot. She cannot be going forward and pressing and using her face as her defenses. She's got to move her head off the center line. Bob, it's like an old clock. Go side to side, making sure that they can't really get a beat on you as you enter into range.
All right, next round is upon us. Cutman appeared to do a pretty good job on that cut. We'll see how she can fight through it here moving forward. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be and back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
And
she separates from her opponent.
Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent...
Feels like the beginning of the end.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Oh, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. It's working. She's very good at it. I think it's her best punch, and it shows in this fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rousey. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching. Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Ooh, it's tight.
She might get the Kimura finish here if she's just patient. If she doesn't lose her lock on the wrist, and she takes her time to try to finish this fight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, when you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effective. Great defense to stay safe.
Minute now to go, and oh, big shots here. Struve's in half guard. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pounds, and this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Well, Rousey's right back to the full mount here.
She's setting up an armbar.
Ooh, she's got the arm. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. And that one certainly found the target.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect, every strike.
She closed tight, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Big right hand.
Massive left hand. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early. Huge shots landed on both sides. Powerless twist. All right, getting late in the fight, this should be good. It's been all action thus far, and we will see which woman steps up.
These women have laid it all out on the line. They have sustained this pace the entire time. Who is going to be able to finish the job?
Lands with the ground and pound. Well, Rousey's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Nicely done. All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some abs.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Struve. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the caster through. Take a bow. The night's over. Oh, right into mount. Look at that, going into the armbar.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Oh, wow.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Well, what a performance by her tonight. On the biggest stage of her career by far, she's going home with a new piece of gold.
People wondered if she was ready for this. They wondered if she had the ability to shine when the lights were brightest. She did exactly that. She topped any performance she has ever had in the UFC, and she is now the new UFC champion.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Ronda Rousey!
All right, so another seminal moment.